I'm going to hit record, and I'm going to swing back around, and then I'm going to be here. Oh, look, there's our big wolfy boy. And we're going to wave at the people. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Best of All Possible Souls. It's me, Dia. Waving at you is Derby, and over there, the other voice, the disembodied other voice of Trevor Strunk. Trevor, say hi.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Dia. Hi, Derby. It's very exciting to be here tonight.
It's very exciting to be here with you. I am procrastinating on writing an article, and
I meant to tell you how much it means to me, and sincerely, that I am someone you like to procrastinate with. I think that's one of the nicest things someone can say about you.
I was like, I would sit here for another, for like an hour and a half, and I might get some writing done. But I probably wouldn't get enough writing done to justify not, like, this would be much more productive in that, like, it would put another video YouTube out into the world. People who support the work, they would get something to watch, and it would carry them over until my next thing goes up. And honestly, we're in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth zone, like the review embargo zone anyway. So no one is going to actually care what I put up.
Well, I will, but no one else. Yeah.
But in the grand scheme of things, people aren't clicking on Final Fantasy articles that aren't about 7 Rebirth for the next conceivable week. But I'd like to get it done probably sometime tonight or tomorrow for my editor. But it's one of those things where it's like, I could do this, but also I feel like if I go and do, play Dark Souls with Trevor and we talk through things, maybe that will just help unclick things in my head, and then we'll get somewhere with the piece when we're all said and done.
I've had that happen to me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I do think it's like, there's a certain vibe you have to have with someone to procrastinate with them, because otherwise it's just more work.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you sent me 2 links. We're on some fun stuff today.
So we're gonna do some cleanup, because I don't feel like fighting the worst camera in the world. It's really funny, because I was as soon as we wrapped that episode, I was like, I went and I talked to Jackson Tyler at Head Falls Off on Twitter. One half of the Abnormal Mapping duo, dear friend, who is hard at work writing away about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Not for review, but they're writing an essay about the 100 hours they have spent with Final Fantasy Rebirth. But I messaged him and I was just like, okay, Jackson, you're an action sicko, and I know you like this boss fight. Is it just me, or fuck the camera? And they were just like, no, this is like the best boss fight that is absolutely fucking murdered in its grave, in its cradle by the worst camera ever designed.
It's an amazing boss fight, and yeah, the camera is just a nightmare.
The first phase is fucking disaster because of the camera, and
it was not. Yeah, that is not on you. I don't think that is not cope. It is good.
Yeah, no. So I was like, okay, good. That's not me. So I didn't feel like doing that this week necessarily. We might get over to it, maybe, but for right now, I felt like doing some cleanup, because I know going into the DLC, we're going to get some bosses that have 3 fucking phases, and I'm gonna want all the Estus flasks that I can, and I'm gonna want the Estus flasks to have as much juice and potency behind them as I can get, because we're all about efficiency, right? And so right now we have 10 Estus flasks.
Did we get the Ashen Estus flask too?
Yeah, we do. Okay, so we have 13 total Estus flasks.
Okay, so there's only 2 more to get.
There's 2 more to get. That's right.
And then we're at +9, and we can get to +10.
Okay, so we're missing one bone shard
and 1 flask
and just one
Estus
flask
shard.
We're missing 2 flasks.
2 Estus shards. 2 Estus shards.
2 shards.
1 bone shard.
1 bone shard. Okay, so that's what we gotta hunt for on this episode.
This is so exciting. This is just so fun.
So what we've got is I've got Trevor as my co-pilot, my navigator. Normally Trevor is my emotional, spiritual, co-pilot.
Correct.
But today he's going to also function as my actual driver, my actual navigator.
Not since the incident in the halls where he had to run through very fast, being attacked by 800 people. While I said, "Did you turn left yet?" Have we decided to do this? So I'm very excited. I'm also excited to report that Fextra Life now has a chat that you can, like, an ongoing chat on the side.
Oh God, that's terrible.
Yeah, someone says, equip Bloodhound Step and level int. Don't engage in FromSoft's god-awful melee combat. So,
Wow. Well,
also,
we can't equip Bloodhound Step in Dark Souls 3.
It seems to be just advice in general. Very exciting. So I thought maybe I'll read up from the bottom and tell me when you stop, when you hear one that doesn't sound familiar.
Okay.
That seems maybe like the best.
Let's do the bone shard first, because that's just one.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So there's one in the Grand Archives. Once you reach the rooftop area, head down the ladder straight ahead till you turn left, head up the rooftops. So it's on the rooftops of the Grand Archives. Does that sound familiar to you?
I don't remember the rooftops of the Grand Archives at all, to be honest.
Also, did we see the corpse of Laddersmith Gilligan yet? Because if we didn't see him, then
the corpse of Laddersmith Gilligan. He is hold on. I think
poor
we
Laddersmith
did.
Gilligan. Corpse of Laddersmith. I didn't know the corpse of Laddersmith Gilligan was around.
Yeah, that's the profaned capital, right?
that is in fact the profaned capital.
If
yes.
I remember correctly, he's actually just right there.
Yeah, it's the fight of the first gargoyle of the area.
Yeah,
he's next to the bonfire.
Yeah,
so he should be around here somewhere. I didn't realize that was him. Oh, yeah. Wow, look at that! It's Laddersmith Gilligan.
Yeah,
remarkably preserved.
Yeah, I don't know why Laddersmith Gilligan is down here, but
he even has his ladder next to him.
Yeah, I know. It's so great.
Oh my God, that's really sad for him.
Why did he come down to the profane capital is anyone's guess, but
how is he still alive? Like, however many years into the future or the past?
I imagine he was hollow.
Good point. Good point. Yeah.
Or but then again, how is he a corpse if he was hollow? It's
why does he have his ladder if he was hollow?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have that one. We've killed the Karthus sandworm, I think, in the Smoldering Lake.
We killed the Karthus sandworm.
Okay, I think the Grand Archives might be the one that we've missed.
Okay, so let's find the Grand Archives. Is that?
What is that?
No. No. It's in here somewhere.
It's gotta be.
Grand Archives. There we go.
Okay.
So yeah, not the Twin Princes. Grand Archives.
You probably want the Grand Archives to be up on fire. We have to head down we have to get to the rooftop area.
Okay, and then head down a ladder.
Yeah.
Well,
Laddersmith Gilligan, ladders. It's so very exciting.
Okay. Well, we've got this elevator over here.
That's right.
That
Who
should
needs
take us
ladders
up,
when we have elevators?
That should take us up pretty high. I don't remember how high it takes us up, but I imagine it'll take us up high enough that we can figure out something from there. Okay. So yeah. So that takes us up to that should.
So this is a rooftop-ish.
Yeah,
okay.
this is adjacent to the rooftop zone, but we've.
Yeah, I don't know if this is high enough or not, but
this
maybe.
is where we fought those 3 guys.
Okay. There will be a doorway that leads to the 3 NPC hunters.
Okay, that's here. Where is
that here? Okay, so let me see. So once you reach the head up and take the right. Lothric Nightenthal's walk past the wax pool, find another corpse sitting on a chair. Oh, if we kick down the ladder, then we've probably gotten this one. And we did kick down the ladder, I'm pretty sure.
Here's a wax pool.
Yeah, it would be a corpse on a chair. So I think it's up higher. I would look for one of the ladders we've kicked down in this area.
Okay.
That'll tell us if we've...
Here's these bitches up here.
Oh, great. I hate them so much. Hopefully they'll lose interest. I forgot what a cluster this place is. Yeah,
buddy.
Get him.
Large Titanite shard. We don't need that, but that's fine. Oh, here's a dead guy.
So yeah, I guess this one is like, we did a lot of searching around up here, and I feel like we
yeah, we must have gotten this one.
I think we probably did.
I don't see a ladder to kick down anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would have been the
go back.
ones that we did kick down, but yeah, I don't think we... If it's around here, it's like... Ugh, I don't know.
Cause that's the thing. I was like, there's a wax pool.
I think there's a couple, right?
Yeah. Oh wait, here's a guy in a chair.
Oh, that's probably him.
Okay, so then we got it.
Okay, great. Well, all right. Oh, and there's the ladder to kick down. See it? It was right next to you there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, we did that. So the next one would be the Lothric Castle one. That is run all the way across the bridge, drop off at the end.
And then we roll down
the
under
two
the bridge.
dragons.
We did that
the
one.
Undead Bone Stars underneath the bridge. Yes, we did. Okay. Profaned Capital. That's Laddersmith Gilligan. Irithyll, the Boreal Valley. All right. Well, we can definitely find out if we got it or not. It's in front of a tombstone, but it should be easy to get to. So it's the Irithyll of the Boreal Valley Bonfire. Man, we got a lot of the tricky ones, I gotta say.
Tombstone.
A large tombstone.
Oh, I think that's the one. Is it behind it?
It is behind it, yes.
Okay, I think that's the one we already got. Where there was the big weird tombstone, and there was like a bone. There was something behind it, but
Yeah. Okay. We can skip it then and maybe see another one. There's another one in the Smoldering Lake, not just with the Karthus Sandworm.
okay.
At the Demon Ruins.
I'll check the
you should
Irithyll
check
one real fast.
Yeah,
'cause
why not? Why
that's
not?
right off of. I think.
Oh, I bet we missed the one in Smoldering Lake. I'll read that one in a second. It sounds
Oh,
like...
it's an annoying one in like where all the demons are, right? I bet.
Yeah, down the hallway stairs, go right along the cliff for the Yorshka Valley, for the one we're in now.
Okay. We go down.
Oh, there they are, yeah.
Go down the stairs. Is this one down here and then
go right along
Okay,
the
yeah, we did
cliff.
that one because there's
Yeah.
there's a big tombstone that's kind of like, oh, that's a neat big tombstone. What's here? Nothing.
Right. Probably went and waxed philosophic about the tombstone for a
so
while.
it's probably gonna be in the fucking
I bet it
demon ruins.
Here, let me read the description just so
Yeah.
so you can know why I'm certain. From the Demon Ruins bonfire, head down the stairs into the long room filled with floating fireballs and demons. Head left toward the end of the room, and the bone shard is located with the bodies of dead demons. Beware a fire slime that will attempt to fall on you.
Okay.
Just a total nightmare.
So with the
All right,
demon ruins one, and we want to
go down the stairs into the long
Where is
long room filled with floating heads and demons.
Okay, must
Floating
be.
fireballs and demons, excuse me.
This is down.
Okay.
This is.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, absolutely. All right. So it is towards the end of the room. It's located among the bodies of demons.
Okay, well. Thank God I'm at least beefcake as shit right now.
Oh, yeah. You can knock these guys for a loop. All right. Well, I don't think it would be down. I think it's along the room, like either on one end or the other.
Okay.
I wonder if we did get this one. Gosh.
God, that would be really funny if we did.
We got like the most annoying one. It's gonna be at like a starting area. Yes, revenge.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it must be. It must have been in here. I bet.
There's a video. I'm gonna look at the video real
Okay.
quick. Oh yeah, and there's a fire slime that might fall on you. So
Well, right now we got this guy on my. Oh, what? No, you both can't jump on me.
down them. All right, you headed in the right direction down there. Oh, you have to go down even further. It is down in that like lower area.
Okay. Son of a bitch.
Oh,
It's really fun coming back here and just being like, God, this
place is so irritating.
Remember how much this place sucks. Okay, so you said I have to go down lower?
I believe so. Yeah, I'm watching the video right now, and that seems to be what they're doing.
Because there's a fire slime over there.
Oh well, actually, no. Check that out. Maybe.
Because we already got there's like a weird snake pit guy.
quite a good little trap there. All right.
Oh wait.
Oh.
That must be it.
This is absolutely something we would not have. We would have.
Oh, son of a bitch.
This stupid place.
How did he get poisoned? Asshole. Okay, so we gotta get to that other side somehow, and I did the jump wrong, and now I'm just mad.
Oh, okay. No. It's not even the jump.
Oh.
It's I see where it is now, and the fire slime just killed that person. So you want to get back to that long room and go downward, like into that area at the bottom.
Okay.
It's in some demon corpses at the bottom there.
Okay.
So
this is.
oh, that's something else.
Oh yeah, there's this guy over here. He's a jerk off.
There we go.
I don't think it's down here. This is.
You could homework bone back to the last one well, I guess you can.
I don't want everything to respawn.
No, me neither.
Here's the long room over here.
Nice. Okay,
Isn't
good.
this it? Or no, is this not it?
No, well,
Yeah, this is it.
I think this is it. Okay, so
Oh wait, I think I see. Well, there's something.
yeah,
over
that's
there.
it over there.
Okay.
I think.
Yep.
It should be.
Got
Let's
it.
go. And the fire slime got us.
God, everything got us.
Oh no.
Wow, he actually.
He interrupted you. His poise is so high.
I didn't even think that was possible, but. Wow. All right, hold
All
on.
right. Excellent. That's our last bone shard.
That's our last bone shard. Wow, pour one out.
That
We
was-
figured it out.
I mean, it's no surprise that this was where we
Yeah,
didn't wanna
absolutely.
go.
That was 100% nothing that Dia was ever going to do unless absolutely forced to.
I mean, no one blames Dia for this. This is the genius of Dia.
Derby is a practical young woman, and Derby would never do that. Wow.
All right. Let's burn that bone shard.
Let's burn the bone shard. Burn undead bone shard. There we go. Ultimate bonfire.
Ooh, did you get the
Our bonfire
achievement?
goes up to 11. Yes, I got the achievement for ultimate bonfire.
Well, now we know we did it. Okay, good. So we have 2 Estus shards to get.
All right.
I'll start from the top, and you tell me when it starts getting unfamiliar.
Okay.
High Wall of Lothric, on an anvil in the room where you get the cell key. Oh my gosh, these are not as easy to. These are not as like recognizable. Undead settlement by the burning tree with worshiping undead. We definitely got that one.
Got those first two.
Road of Sacrifices. From the Crucifixion Woods bonfire, head towards the Crystal Sage, under the small bridge. The shard is on the left side of the ruins near a fire that has 2 lycanthrope.
Oh, yeah, I think I got that one.
I think so.
Oh,
Fair and Keep
he's changed a great deal
go
since
straight
he left this
out.
place.
Oh.
Graven of face. He asked me to give it ye.
Oh. Hawkwood Swordgrass.
Well, now that that task is concluded, what would you have me smith today?
Hawkwood returned and was graven.
Oh, that's very strange.
What does Hawkwood want?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm already.
You're already in Fextra Life. Let's find out about Hawkwood's deal.
Be careful.
Because I don't...
He's a deserter from Farron's Undead
Yeah, I know.
Legion.
I know. He's the crestfallen. He's our
Oh, right.
crestfallen
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah.
I just don't remember what he does when we get his little Hawkwood's blade. Sword.
Oh, after the Abyss Watchers, Curse Rod of Greatwood, Deacons of the Deep, and the Crystal Sage have been defeated, Hawkwood leaves the shrine, leaving a shield for Andre to pass to you.
Oh, is that what we got? No.
You got the like Hawkwood's grass or something.
Yeah, Hawkwood's swordgrass.
What is that? Hawkwood Swordgrass does not appear in the Fextra Life.
It's a message from Hawkwood kept by the blacksmith. Okay. Oh, come to the mausoleum in Farron. Only one can take the path of ancient dragons.
Oh, that must be why he was graven, because we did the ancient dragons
Yeah,
thing.
traditionally the Undead Legion of Farron sends the gravest of messages using swordgrass. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, I guess we gotta
We gotta do that now.
go do that. That's just... All right. The mausoleum in Farron, that's going to be where we fought the Abyss Watchers.
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that would
It's got to be.
be a little surprising if it wasn't.
Where you at, homie?
This is very interesting. I didn't
Ah.
know we would.
Oh,
There he is.
there's our...
This is unexpected. Well, I've decided to stop running from my fate. Loathe me all you like. I shall take what makes you dragon.
Oh, yeah, buddy?
Good luck.
You are a dragon.
Oh my.
More dragon than I.
Okay. All right. Well.
Oh, we got the Twinkling Dragon headstone.
Huh. Okay.
Sorry, Hawkwood, but
I
you
mean, that
should
was-
have not tried some shit.
That's on you, buddy.
Yeah, that's on you. Like, after that first one, you should have recognized.
Yeah. Just like, okay, wait. I'm done.
Yeah. Well, so that's
Oh
that.
gosh. Okay. So I think I know one of the ones we probably missed. In the smoldering lake, there's an illusory wall in the bonfire room.
An illusory wall in the bonfire room. Okay.
Yeah, in the smoldering lake.
All right. Smoldering lake.
What is? Yeah, is that
What?
near the Old King's antechamber? Near the Old
Okay.
King's antechamber. All right. So
Let's.
on a body near a hole. Oh,
That's the
that's
motherfucker that we had to
yeah,
jump across to.
Stupid thing. All right. So there's an illusory wall in here somewhere.
In here.
Maybe we already got it somehow, and that's not the yeah, we must have already gotten it.
Are you sure?
Well, none of these are illusory walls, right?
It's just by a hole.
Yeah, so maybe one of these doors over here that we got is the illusory wall that takes you there,
Oh.
like that one.
Oh, but maybe we didn't get it because we didn't jump that gap.
Yeah, we never wanted to jump the gap, or to keep trying to jump the gap anyway.
Yeah, because we fall down the awful pit.
Right.
And it's
who wants
terrible.
to do that?
Yeah, no one wants
Right,
to do
exactly.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna come in here. We
gotta find where it is first.
Yeah.
But it's around here somewhere.
Is it?
Who knows? This place is the worst.
I'm hearing horrible sounds.
They must be upstairs.
Oh, right.
Alternatively, there's a separate path that leads you to the opposite side of the hole. It can be reached if you go down the hall to the right of the one containing a black knight behind an illusory wall. Would not bother with that. All right, so that's not the one that was the illusory one. Maybe the one to your left there. That one?
The stairs down?
Maybe. Maybe not. Sorry, Fextra Life's wording on this is not great.
We love Fextra Life. They're so helpful.
They just
always
know
the
exactly.
most helpful of all
It's
websites.
It's the best. There's a reason why they're the best. And I will try and find a better video of this. So it's Smoldering Lake.
Oh, here's the Black Knight behind the illusory wall.
All right, the goal here is do not die. Okay, great. All right, well.
I love that goal. Oh, I
It's a
got Black
great
Knight
goal.
gauntlets.
Ooh, all right. Oh, it's all worth it. Okay, if you go down the hall to the right of the one containing a Black Knight with the illusory wall, so the hall to the right of this, I guess. The hall to the right. Jesus Christ, that's so stupid. Oh God. All right.
The hall to the right. I don't know which.
I would go back. Wait, go back to that. Go back to. I think I know what they mean.
Okay.
All right, go back to where we were.
To the Black
And
Knight
then-
room?
Well, down that hall, and it's a T. I think they want you to go to the right here.
Okay.
Like to the left. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, yeah, this has got to be. though, because this is in a terrible room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what am I doing in the terrible room?
Go down the hall to the right of the one. This is where the path is. It leads you to the opposite side of the hole, apparently.
Okay, I'm going to go this way because it was like a tunnel that, like, where I saw the dude. in
What's
the-
to the right of you over there, maybe?
I know this takes me to this little room
I don't know.
where there's just like rats.
Oh, I remember this room. All right, I'm gonna look at this. There's a Smoldering Lake Estes Shard video that I'm now going to watch from Insidious Purple. Thank you, Insidious Purple.
Shout out to Insidious Purple if they.
If this helps. If this helps. So. Okay. All right, I can get you there if you go back to the. Oh my God.
Where am I going back to?
The bonfire.
Okay.
This is the worst place in the game.
This is yeah. Okay.
All right, so the one. So if you look to your right diagonal,
Yeah.
not the one Derby's facing you, that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into that one because that apparently was a hidden wall initially.
Could this be okay? Yeah. Hidden path ahead.
All right. So you and Insidious Purple are on this. Okay, now go down that hallway.
Oh,
one
it's
you're
all
facing
of the lava guys.
Yep.
Okay.
Insidious Purple is in this video.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, thank you, Insidious Purple. You did it. It is very funny that because there were just a bunch of lava guys, we decided not to do that.
Yep.
All right. One down. This is why we're everyone's favorite Dark Souls Let's Players.
Yeah.
Okay. So, oh, excuse me. There's the. Please don't leave any of them alive.
No, can't leave any of them alive.
Okay, so that's all for Smoldering Lake.
Okay.
Now, in Irithyll Dungeon, this is the one with the locked gate that requires the jailbreaker's key. Did we ended up doing that ever?
I think we did.
Okay. There's one in Anne Orlando in a chest on the first floor of the large dark room with the deacons before the Aldrich fog wall.
Okay, that's an easy one to get to at least.
Yeah, we could check that pretty easily.
Okay, it's... So yeah, because we go up, we just...
Right.
Yeah.
Now, the good news is I'm pretty sure we got the one in Lothric Castle.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Damn, you flipped me off the ledge. I forgot there was even going to be guys there. I was just like, you know, what?
Oh, that's such a good first death.
That was such a good first death. Oh
What
my
a-
god.
Excellent.
Incredible.
Perfect.
And I'm over here like totally just like do L2 baby, spin to win. Oh, Jesus.
Well, he got hurt too.
There we go. Oh, we got 2 Titanite
He gave
shards
you
out of
two,
him.
like, yeah.
Oh fuck! I forgot there's another one. Oh,
But that guy does not have the range.
we got
Ooh, Silver Knight armor.
That's cool.
That's neat.
Okay.
Getting a couple of things to
All right.
fill up our collection here.
Yeah. Well, fun things to read after we get all these. Okay, so we're in here.
So we're entered by the double doors. Hug the wall to the left. So
The wall
yeah,
to
that
the
yeah,
left.
that wall. Hug the wall to the left. I don't know how tightly you have to hug it, but heck, can't hurt, I suppose.
Oh wait. There, I see putrescence at least.
I love the revenge tour against the worst enemies in the game.
Right. Do you want to go up the stairs or? Does it say anything in that regard?
No, it doesn't
wait, no,
say
I see.
anything about the stairs.
No, that's nothing over there. Where are we going?
There's apparently
Hug
a
the wall to the
a-
left?
Yeah. There's a supposed to be a chest before this room,
Okay.
so we may have gotten it.
Well, the chests don't disappear.
Oh, you're right. Good point. Hey, we're busy here.
Chest. Hug the wall to the left.
Yeah, hug the wall to the left.
Oh wait, I see it.
Oh, wow. That's a hard one to find.
That is a hard one to find. Estus shard.
There we go. We got our 2 Estus shards.
We got our
That's
Estus
it.
shards. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. That's Dark Souls 3. We're done. We never need to do this game ever again. You know, I think honestly, I'm a little bit more positive on it than I was when I first played it. But you know,
You know what? I'm pleasantly surprised, and it's amazing that we made it to the end.
yeah. All
That
right.
No one will ever say otherwise.
No one can. How good they? No one's ever made it this far in Dark Souls. We're like the Kirito of Dark Souls 3. That makes you the Asuna.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
You're gonna have a friend whose entire family has died tragically of AIDS.
I don't
but
like
you're gonna get a
that,
special
but-
attack out of it.
Okay.
Out of your bond of friendship. Your bond of
I
friendship.
do like getting special attacks.
Sorry, I will never not lose my shit over the very special AIDS episode of Sword Art Online.
Sword Art Online is so...
It's
Oh, what a nightmare.
it's incredible, is what it is.
No, I mean, listen.
It's incredible, is what it is, Trevor.
Just wasn't he?
God, what?
I wonder if you talk to him, if he knows anything about
by the way,
Hogwarts.
if you find any
Yeah, I got you some Estus shards, homie.
Nope. Do you want to hear about Do you want to hear about Hawkwood? He's dead.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Reinforce Estes.
Yeah, there we go. That's what.
Did you get an achievement?
Ultimate Estes.
Ultimate Estes.
There we go. 15.
All right. There's our achievements.
So there we go. Now we can have 3 and 12 if we want. That's what we
Pretty
want.
be careful.
So we can.
That was very easy. Just understanding our tendencies and what we like to do and what we don't like to do.
What we don't like to do. What we like to avoid in video games, and it's hallways full of lava guys that drop down and hugging walls in dark rooms full of slimes.
Yeah, that's the exact last thing I want to do.
Right. never
Like, I don't want to do that.
Let's take a look at some of the stuff we got for a
Yeah,
minute
well, the
before
Silver Knight armor, right?
Yeah, we got the Silver Knight armor. Okay. Armor of the Silver Knights, allegiant to the royals of old.
Oh my.
It is said that even after the family's passing, the knights continued to watch over their manor and the ruined cathedral. So,
Which family? Oh, I guess the family. Yeah.
yeah,
right.
the family,
Well, why didn't they capitalize it
the
then?
Gwynns.
This isn't biblical.
No, we read the Havel armor last time. Anything else that we missed?
We got the Black Knight gauntlets, but I think that's about the only
Probably
thing I
going to be
can
the
remember
same
us
thing as
getting.
the Black Knight
I
armor.
think it's
Is
going to be the same
the
thing.
knights served the first Lord Gwyn, and they followed him into the flame upon its linking. They became ash, but still wander the realms to this day. And that's why it's like almost the same. I love that, like, it's basically the same, and the idea is like, oh, it's blackened, but like, no, it's like you guys just like got like weird and hardcore.
Yeah, you added some spikes. You decided that you wanted to BC rich instead of your Les Paul.
Yeah. God.
Ooh.
Painted guard. Yeah, we read all this. The Jailer's room, we read that. Rope of Prayer. Firekeeper's read Master Time. Yeah, we did all this.
I haven't seen. I love to this day troubadours sing tales. I haven't seen any troubadours around.
No, they're not. The troubadours seem pretty thin on the ground in Dark Souls.
I do like the sort of crown of thorns that Havel's gauntlets have down there.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? It's
I guess
like,
that's a chain, but it looks way more like
it's a chain to symbolize when he was locked up.
right. But I do like it as like a sort of.
No, it looks hardcore.
Is Havel a Christ-like figure? This essay will.
Yeah, nothing new on the Black Knight gauntlets. Those are kind of sick with their way they're segmented.
I do like them a lot. Yeah. Ooh.
Fucking Fire Witch gauntlets are just so fucking serious.
Yeah, boy.
I don't have the silver gauntlet to
I like
compare.
the little fingers coming out of the Katarina gauntlets.
Oh yeah. You got to be able to I don't know, to pick your nose. I don't know what.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Something.
It's like an armadillo guy.
Okay, let's see. We read all this.
Yep.
Yeah. No. Okay. Nothing here. Is that interesting? Yeah.
All right.
Any rings that are interesting? No. Just making sure we got,
Yeah, now procrastinating from fighting the boss too.
Well, I mean, look, if I was really procrastinating from fighting the boss, I'd be like, come on, we're gonna go fight Gwyn now.
We'll do the DLC a little bit. Why not?
Yeah, we'll do this DLC. We'll save the firstborn son of Gwyn, who's been erased from history, and for later. Okay.
I'm teasing. There's no such thing as procrastination in Dark Souls. It's all exploring the space.
It's exploring the space.
That's right. That's what my buddy Rob, who I played these games with, told me. He always said, explore the space, Trevor.
Oh. You gotta read the Twinkling Dragon Headstone. Stone imbued with the power of the everlasting dragons, the second of its kind offered to a towering dragon. Gain the head of a dragon and emit breath alongside an arch dragon mirage. The transformation is irreversible until death. The illusion achieved was the first case of a human imitating the form of an ancient dragon, and it revealed the smallness of human existence.
Oh no.
The road to the old dragons is long and arduous, and only one can complete the journey. We barely got all of that text in there.
They just made it.
Just made it.
I do love that poor Hawkwood had to get like the one that just makes fun of you when you have. It's like, oh boy, it's really revealed the smallness of being a human.
But this
huh?
is, so it's interesting though, because like this one is like, you know, like I wanna see something here. All right, let's actually let's not do it here. It's just because I don't know how big this thing is gonna be. We'll do it here in Orlando.
It might scare some people.
It might scare some people. They might. I just don't know. Like, you know, oh, it does a breath attack, and it just like, well, now everyone's mad. You don't want to just test out things randomly in a Dark Souls game because people might just get mad, and then you're fucked. Okay, so here we go. Let's try out this twinkling. So there's a dragon head. This is the twinkling. The regular dragon headstone just does fire. Derby, you are looking so fucking rough. Okay. So same
But now
as
she looks cool.
normal dragon head. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Cool. Wow.
Big fire. Oh damn, look at that.
That's sweet.
That's pretty good. See, even that guy, he came out to go see it. He was like, damn, I don't want to know that. I like that it just uses stamina too.
I don't know, if I was Hawkwood, I'd be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, right? I would just be like, yo, what up?
This rules.
It's pretty good. The fucking dragon powers are so good in Elden Ring.
They're really good.
Like, I'm really
no,
like,
I agree.
I'm like, okay, well, I guess at some point I have to do the fucking DLC because I did the fucking game and I don't do the fucking DLC because everything that Elden Ring needed was to be longer and have more bosses.
Yeah, it wasn't long enough.
Yeah, no.
I was mad that the end didn't drag on a lot longer.
It needed another, you know, like continent worth of stuff and you know, more bosses, so whatever. It's fine. I tease Elden Ring because Miyazaki has so much money and From Software is like the biggest developer in the world. They're fine.
He needs a little critique.
They're
If
fine.
it makes you feel better on Fex for Life, they're not talking about Dark Souls, they're talking about Dragon's Dogma. So,
Well, yeah, because that's
well, did you expect the Fex for Life readers to be correct?
you know, every now and then. I feel like people are more hyped for Dragon's Dogma 2 because it's really upon us. Like it's a month away.
Yeah, it's real close.
Yeah, and factually people are probably going to be less inclined to be interested in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
I do like, are you guys getting Dragon's Dogma 2? Is it Souls-like? The worst question of all time.
I didn't see. That's amazing.
User asks worst question of all time. Ask to leave Fex for Life chat.
God. That's incredible. Okay, well, we got all these things. I guess now we just have to go fucking fight this boss and...
Sorry.
And where's the Great Belfry? Where do I fight him?
I think it's the Great Belfry, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's just around the way. Yeah. You know what? Let's see. Oh, look, it's a homie.
Yes.
Disjinsud. Let's go, Disjinsud.
I will absolutely summon you. Let's go. Oh, Havel's armor. Or Havel's shield, anyway.
He's got Havel's shield and, like, I guess the Alva set.
Okay.
Let's go, buddy. Come on.
Love it.
What is Jinsud?
This is a really good fight with homies. It's like,
Jinsud.
this feels like a let's get everyone together and have
Like this is where I don't care that like it adds like the worst multiplier to like their damage take. I want to like bring like a dozen dudes with me.
Yeah.
And just we'll all just do chip damage and it won't even fucking matter.
This is Radon. Like this is like when it rocks. Just have a bunch of people.
God, the Radon fight is so good.
It's amazing. I mean, like, you can, I do, like, I quibble about certain things with Elden Ring. I don't think it's like a masterpiece or whatever. I think it's good, but the Radon fight it just lands so well. Perfect. Yes.
See, this is good because it keeps the other guys down. Dijon said don't die.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh, good hit.
Okay, now homie, give me time with the boss so that I can switch my weapon out.
Dia's trick. Oh.
No, we don't need to watch that again. What the shit, my guy? Where's Jinsun? Oh,
Yeah, I'm wondering about that too. That's not good.
Homie, what? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, there's Digitsun. Wow. I don't know, Gwyn's son has way better skills than he does.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Motherfucker.
Oof. Oh my gosh. Good lord.
Jesus. Alright, we got this motherfucker though. Dijon said, get him. Get his ass. Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck that word. That nerd.
Nice. Excellent celebration by Jinsen.
Oh, good. We got the dumb dragon head.
I'm glad we have the dragon head for this scene.
Oh, man. That's so good.
Extremely fitting.
The bell is ringing.
Uh-oh, we know what happens when that
ringing.
happens.
What happens when the bell rings?
Dragon World
Again.
disappears.
Yeah. Oh.
This whole run is the gods of Dark Souls telling you that you made the right choice playing tonight.
Yeah, no, it is. Oh, damn, Derby. That's just a weird head.
You got a weird head, Derbs.
That's a lot of bells.
There's so many bells here.
Do you hear the bell? There's Diginsud. Oh, look, it's this Phantom Diginsud. Diginsud.
Woohoo.
Get the soul of the
Well,
nameless king. And we lit a
love that.
bonfire.
Wow, and
What's
Diginsud is
this?
gone. Now watch out, you do have 82,000 souls.
I know, right? I'm just kind of like...
Wow, that gave you 60,000 souls. That's like...
Titanite slab is just there.
Love that.
Did we explore this space over here?
This is new, I think. You just lit that bonfire.
Yeah, we did just step on. All right, so I'm gonna go spend these souls. Then we're gonna come back here and take a look at the Nameless King thing.
Oh yeah, no, that's new. Oh, that was so good. What a great fight with a friend.
That just made me think it was just like, just going should, and like I can see how their fingers tapped on the keyboard, but it was reminding me of a keyboarding class, where you use the ASDF JKL semi, the home roam keys.
Yeah. And, yeah, that's where my hands always go.
One of the phrases we had to learn when we were doing the HG reach with your index and your index fingers, where you have to reach across and we had to reach down to the N from like the one of the phrases we had to type over and over in the software that they gave us was Ash has hash and 9 pints of guava jam. And my friend at Black Liquid, I think it's just at Black Lick LIQ on Twitter. We go back to 9th grade. That's how it's like over 20 years at this point.
Hell yeah.
It's over 20 years at this point. Damn. Jesus, that's like 25 years. I know that motherfucker for 25 years. Great rapper, great hardcore band frontman. Go check out at Black Lick. We just like would lose it every time we got Ash has hash and 9 pints of guava jam, and like to this day we will just like send each other text messages and just be like Ash has hash and 9 pints of guava jam.
Welcome home, Ash.
This is the classic shit we do. Still to like just 25 years later, Ash has hash and 9 pints of guava jam.
Ash has hash and 9 pints of guava jam.
No, the motherfucker's set up. Just go see Ash.
2.
Yeah. Wow, get 1 level with that shit.
Well, we could eat the soul of the Nameless King and get a second.
We could eat the soul of the Nameless King. I gotta see if we can get anything for the soul of the Nameless King first.
But we have to read all the lore too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got all kinds of stuff we gotta do. We got all kinds of stuff. We just did that dude. We're gonna kill him.
Farewell, Ash and one.
Like fuck it, I'm gonna go kill Gwyn. Like, why not? But first, let's read this soul.
Don't read the roster of knights. Don't make that mistake again.
Don't. We might be fine. This time.
I'm not gonna trust it. Who's Cinders of a Lord?
Oh, it's the Lothric. We didn't read these. Cinders of. Oh my God, that head. That's so cool.
That's really cool.
Cinders of a lord left by Prince Lothric. If the lords will not return to their thrones themselves, let them return as cinders. The Lothric bloodline was obsessed with creating a worthy heir, and when this proved impossible, resorted to unspeakable means.
Oh my.
Suffice it to say, the path to linking the fire is a cursed one indeed. Wow.
Yo, oof.
Yo, man, fuck the fire, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Linking the fire seems bad.
Seems bad. Seems like, I don't know.
Maybe we should not link the fire.
Okay, so what am I looking for?
It's in our items.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to the wrong thing entirely.
It's all right.
Inventory.
Still high from that great victory. And Ash's hash.
All right. Soul of the Nameless King. Soul of the Nameless King. One of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Used to acquire many spells. The Nameless King was once a dragon-slaying god of war before he sacrificed everything to ally himself with the ancient dragons. Whoa. I like that because we absolutely learn nothing new from that. Not a thing.
Well, did we know that that's the reason that Gwyn's son was written out of history?
I'm pretty sure.
Is he allied with the dragons?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Because I definitely knew that before Dark Souls 3 came out, so...
All right, yeah, that makes sense. My Gwyn heraldry study has always been a little weak.
I mean, it's been a long time at this point. That it could just be all messed up together. But I feel like I remember that from before.
I do appreciate how light it is.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. It's Storm Curved Sword. That's. Oh, curved sword imbued with the strength of the Storm Drake.
Ah.
Now we're getting some shit. Here we go. Let's go. Okay. The Nameless King, ally of the ancient dragons, fought beside the Storm Drake in countless battles. When the great beast fell, the king claimed his soul, as was the custom in the age of the gods.
Wow.
So that's the tornado, imbued blade with the wrath of storm in a spinning motion, followed with a strong attack to bear the wrath upon foes.
Kind of cool.
Dragon Slayer Short Spear.
What is the blood on the tip? That's sweet.
That's sick. A dragon hunting weapon from the age of the gods. The earliest form of the cross spear, serving as both sword and spear. Its owner was the Nameless King and deific hunter of dragons. The sword spear is imbued with lightning, of which he was the heir. Falling bolt holds sword spear high in the air to summon fierce lightning that descends upon distant foes.
And what's the spell? Is there any sort of... Oh, wow. It's a cool looking weapon.
16 strength, 22 dex, and 18 faith
Jeez.
required to wield that, brother.
Oh, wow. You better build yourself specifically for that.
Yeah, I don't know why you would, though. That's not like a really...
I mean, it's cool.
Yeah. Call forth furious bolts of lightning. 45
Mythical.
faith to use this. Oof. Miracle of the Nameless King, allied to the ancient dragons, calls forth furious bolts of lightning. Once a slayer of dragons, the former king and war god tamed a storm drake, on which he led a lifetime of battle. This miracle is likely a tale of their bond.
Wow.
That's sick as hell.
That's very cool.
Call forth furious bolts of lightning. Damn, I don't know. Part of me's like...
Part of you's like, you want what?
Part of me
You
is
wanna
like wondering, I'm like, what if Derby does go this route and grab the lightning storm miracle? But I don't think the lightning storm miracle is actually all that good.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I think it's like an AOE, you know? It's so like...
But you're always sort of...
I mean, I got the axe, right? Like, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
Let's go see how many
But
souls...
you don't have to eat the soul if you don't want to.
I know, that's what I was going to say. Like, just to see how many souls it's worth. And we'll see if we want to eat it. Purchase item. Oh, wait, no. I want to sell item. 16,000.
Oh, that's not much.
That's not much at all.
Ashen
That's not even a
one.
level. So I'm going to buy that miracle.
I think you should.
Because...
It's a really cool miracle.
Derby might pull up some miracles at some point in the near future. We haven't decided yet.
I love the idea of having a tale of their bond.
Yeah. Derby's got respect for the Nameless King and his Storm Drake. Like that's real.
Sick.
Derby understands that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we got 90,000 souls. I'm gonna purchase some of those.
Smart.
And that's it.
Ashen one.
I got 4,000 left. What should I buy?
Pocket change.
I'm gonna just stock up on firebombs.
Not a bad idea.
Because they're just good to just have.
Do you have to place Prince Lothric's
We gotta
ashes
place
before
Prince
you?
Lothric's ashes, yeah. And I want to put Dragon Slayer Great Axe back on because Derby's loving that.
It's really working out great for us,
Actually,
honestly.
Where is... It's this Hassel one.
Now invade and come.
Yeah. No one likes you.
Farron. Yeah, which one
Oh,
doesn't
it's
have a head on
the
it?
big one. This is the big one. It's because it's Prince
Oh.
Lothric, right?
I guess that's probably fair. I hate your stupid big chair. Prince Lothric.
I thought I was. I forgot it's higher. It's back from all the other ones. It's not in line with it.
Yeah, it's so high that it needs like
For
a
Lords of
separate little.
Cinder. Boom! Oh, look at his head on the seat.
It's so cool, just burning like a little candle.
Yeah.
Now what? Now what? Oh, someone's coming to meet us.
Oh. What up, Shoddy Rock?
The 5 lords sit their 5 thrones. All thanks to thee, most worthy of lords. Ashen One, with the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the lords' embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord, fit to link the fire.
Well, seems like a good idea.
Yeah. I'm still
we can
debating
choose
on.
not to.
Because the Firekeeper asked us to kill her and take the eyes back.
Farewell, Ashmace.
And I
don't know.
think Derby would. Derby
do?
would honor the request.
Okay.
Because knowing she'd come back, and she just doesn't want that burden.
Oh, look, the music's back.
Where's the Firekeeper, though?
Maybe you have to transport out. Wouldn't that be our luck?
Oh, we wanted to go back and look at the Nameless King place anyway, so should go do that. We'll go run through this and then we'll come back when.
Sorry about killing you there. We'll just gotta run away.
Look, she asked for it. She specifically requested.
Yeah, she said, kill me, Ashen One. You're my only hope.
Yep.
What if you hit that gong? Who comes?
No one. It doesn't
No
even
one.
gong.
It's rough.
Yeah, it is rough. Oh, there's a thing over there.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
This is just kind of a wild little zone.
I like it. I like the
Yeah.
like the way that they've modeled the wear and tear. Like they're like actual impact points against parts of the wall. That's neat.
The Dragon Slayer spear.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this takes us back here. It's interesting because everything is kind of, you know. Oh wait, there's another little thing over here. Oh, the Dragon Slayer helm, armor, and all the Dragon Slayer stuff.
Oh my.
Wow.
That's nice.
Okay. I think that's probably all they'd put in this zone.
I mean, it's a pretty. I mean, it's nice to have it. It's cool. Look at all
Yeah,
those
it's-
bloodstains
all
up
the
there for the
bloodstains.
people who died fighting the boss.
I love that. Like that's
Yeah,
the
that's the
elevation.
arena.
Yeah, the arena's up there. That's so good. Well, yeah, because like that's where we ring the bell and we're up there on that platform.
Of course, yeah.
So that's so funny.
That's great.
It's
I love
really
that.
good. I love the way Dark Souls works like that. All right, let's get back to Firelink Shrine and hopefully our girl's back.
That would be bad.
There she is.
Well,
And our music's back.
I'm truly sorry. But knowest thou not, I cannot die.
Yeah, I know.
So please, Ashen One,
Okay, you're fine, homie.
what if we talk to her? What does she say? That's so many
Ashen
souls.
One, may I pose thee a question? Has the little Lord Ludleth spoken to thee of any curious matters? I sense that he possesseth some knowledge of a thing once most precious, or most terrible, now lost to the fire.
You don't want to know about that.
You don't want to know about that harm.
Pray tell, is it a matter of which I should be apprised? Ashen of prey.
It's really funny how they set that up.
Yeah.
Farewell, Ashen.
I like how much, like how hard of a choice it is to kill her, and then she sort of acknowledges that you did it, and it's not exactly blame, but it's, and then to be like, oh hey, I forgot all about that other thing. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
no,
man,
we
this is
took the
intense.
knowledge back from her, and now she has no recollection of even ever being given the knowledge.
I think that is a Derby thing to do.
Yeah.
Because it was a request, not because Derby's making the call for her, but because
No.
she made the call for herself.
She was like, I don't want to have this. Please take it away. And
Take this away.
as much as the thing is it is rare in life where you have that opportunity. And so I think Derby would just be like, no, okay, you know what? We can take this away. So we will do this one kindness.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta change my, I just have the dragon head. You know what?
Nope, can't change that. You have to kill yourself to change. Oh, you're gonna go full dragon to fight Gwyn?
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, you just have to use the slab.
Oh yeah, that's right. So,
He's gonna hate that. Action 1.
but
You're
actually,
a dragon.
I want to read the. Oh. I want to see the spear first.
Oh, the dragon slayer.
The Dragon
stuff.
Slayer spear. Cross spear associated with Ornstein, the Dragon Slayer. A
naturally.
weapon of the gods imbued with the strength of lightning. Two-handed thrust utilizes the support of the cross and requires great might, but can pierce deep into the flesh of dragons and send mere men flying. Skill, lightning charge. Charge the spear at waist to enwreath with lightning, then release bolts with the final thrust.
A classic attack.
Yeah.
Does the armor say anything different?
I was gonna go look at that. I can't actually
okay,
change
cool.
it now. So, the Dragon
Yeah,
Slayer
right.
helm, Golden Lion
Ooh,
helm
cool.
associated with Dragon Slayer Ornstein, from the age of gods and imbued with the strength of lightning. In the Dragonless Age, this knight, who long guarded the ruined cathedral, left the land in search of the Nameless King.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, I wonder. It was.
Nope.
Nope. So he went
really
in
cool
search of the
armor.
Nameless King, and then he ended up dead. So I guess that's
I
how
wonder
it
if there was
is.
a conflict.
Here we go.
Dragon Derbs.
Dragon Derbs.
Noble lords of Cinder,
Oh no.
the five
Bloodlet.
blades,
Yep.
and the lords go without thrones.
So funny that the Farron watchdogs were a lord
Surrender
at
your
one point.
fires
Very weird.
Just all of them.
Yeah,
the
this is-
true
why
heir.
not? I like how you just roast Ludleth there. Poor guy.
I like that we're this burning dragon.
All right, I guess we're gonna be this freaky little guy here.
She's why is she putting someone else's dandruff in our hair? Our dragon hair, our wispy dragon hair.
What is dandruff but someone else's sacred ash?
God.
A gross truth.
Let her grant death.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's so cool.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna
To
grant.
the old gods of Lordran,
Yeah, should just left
deliverers
it at the
of
first
the
line.
first flame.
Yeah.
Less is more, people.
You know, Derby rejected linking the fire once. That was Derby's first whole deal.
Oh, here we go.
We're
The
in
kill
the kill in the
flame.
first flame. All right.
Oh, we've been here before.
It's interesting how the killing of the first flame looks a lot like the Firelink Shrine.
Yeah, probably nothing to that. I can't imagine there's any sort of symbolism there.
No, it's almost... All right. So here
All right, wow. There's the Erd tree. Just kidding.
Where's this?
Oh, I saw a big tree. I
No, yeah.
was wrong.
There was. You saw the Erd tree. You're not. Why are there so many fucking bonfires?
You better. It's really hard to beat Gwen. You need as many bonfires as you can get.
I like that this is the way the kiln looks now. Like we've just made this. We've really kind of phoned it in. We've just got this like, you know, this one windy path just straight up.
Oh man, yeah. This is like all the like the. I mean, like honestly, like this game surprised me in a lot of ways. I'm really a lot more positive on it than I thought I'd be. This part is like I am not impressed with this game.
No, that's it. There we go. It's just a little walk. Oh, but everything behind us is kind of like.
Oh, that's sick. That's really cool.
That's
actually,
pretty good.
Although like, because that looks like a lot of the stuff that was in the previous games just collapsed in on itself.
Well, I think it is. Like that's the thing. It's
Like
all of it.
assets
It's
and
all
stuff,
just
yeah.
bangled together, and it's
That's
kind of
cool.
curved upwards. This is like, have you ever been
Was
to like
that
the
Sen's
IMAX?
Fortress? The tall thing. I think that's Sen's Fortress.
I can't tell if it's Sen's Fortress or if it's might be.
That's tough to say.
Yeah, it's hard to say what any of this actually is.
But it is like an IMAX. I see what you're saying. It's like if you look up to the ceiling.
When I used to go, the Science Museum of Virginia in Richmond, it had an IMAX dome theater, and my dad used to love going to the fucking Planet, like the movie, to seeing the IMAX movies there.
It's very cool to see those.
And like, so
IMAX
we'd always
movies.
go, and like, but like before you would start up, I really loved seeing the projection booth where like they were loading the IMAX film on the giant platters and things like that.
Oh, cool.
But then we would go into the dome, and I would get so incredibly like I would get like the worst kind of like vertigo
Oh,
as a
interesting.
little kid, and like he would always want to sit like kind of like really towards the top, and like just looking at the I'm getting that sensation now looking up at this wall and the way it's curving over, just like the pitch of it and like the degree of like the curvature is like really just like giving me that vibe. And
I mean, it's a real sort of like
this Gigaba fucking summon Gigaba.
it's a
let's
real
go.
like it's a real sort of medieval conception of how the sky is.
Yeah,
Sort of look
yeah.
where it's like, yeah, it's a curved space above us, like a cathedral. It's like, no, it's not. And when it is, it's scary. Mm-hmm. Oh, cool.
Gigaba.
Whoa, that's a sick outfit.
Gigaba, let's go.
Is Gigaba wearing the Ornstein armor?
It looks like it.
Yeah,
Gigaba,
nice.
we're doing it. Oh, here we go. And so this is
Who may he
this
be?
is the soul of Cinder. And he's just like, what, did you just fucking phase through my shit?
Wow, he's hardcore.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I remember like I crushed it my first time fighting him, and like everyone was like, he's so hard, and I'm just like, but I just demolished him.
It's so fun when that happens. It's like when I beat Matador in Shin Megami Tensei 3 on like my third try.
Right?
I was like, what the hell, dude? I don't know, why is everyone so mad at me?
Dragon
He's
body,
not that
buddy.
hard.
No.
Ooh, he's got that going. That's cool. Whoa.
But yeah, he does do some shit. Like he pulls some stuff off, and it's interesting because he goes through like kind of these weird phases. There we go. Bye bye, Gwen. What are you gonna do? You gonna do some shit? Oh yeah, he comes back.
He's gonna have a second life.
Yeah.
That's such a big sword.
Yeah.
That's so sick. Whoa. That one strike wrecked his ass.
I timed that wrong. Jesus, I timed that really wrong. Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh no! Perhaps Gigabyte will help us again.
Gigabyte's gotta help us again. They're Gigabyte.
It's true. Oh, we can get into our regular armor again,
I mean, I could, but
or we can be dragons again.
it's
I don't
funnier.
mind.
It's funnier being a dragon.
It is funny. I do have to admit it.
It's one of those things where it's funny, and also I don't particularly feel like the armor really does anything. Oh wait.
Probably not.
No.
No,
Holy
no.
shit. My guy, what the hell?
What are you
How
doing,
did you even
dude?
manage that? I was like, as my brain was parsing it, I was just like, wait, what?
Fuck.
Oh my god.
If you're gonna be a dragon, you should turn on dragon mode. Oh my word. Oh, that's. Oh my god.
Let's go, Gigabyte. We got this.
Oh no.
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh,
Watch
wow.
out.
There we go. Okay, get my 39 souls back. Oh, son of a bitch.
Straight up speared you.
Yeah. Don't die, Gigabyte. Oh. Gigaba.
Nice.
Yeah, you
Great
missed with
dodge.
that, buddy. Okay. I don't have my big hit anymore, but that's okay. Damn. Son.
That combo is so brutal.
That combo is just fucking a beast. Okay, we got him. Oh, we got him. Yeah, good job.
Gigaba!
Gigaba! Gigaba!
He points to the ground. Yeah.
Yeah,
get him.
fucking did it, Gigaba. Soul of the Lords.
Love it. Lord of Cinder Fallen. Yeah, classic. Yes.
Gigaba.
We love someone with style.
Yeah, we gotta love that. There we go. Gigaba.
What's the soul of the Lord say?
All right, Soul of the Lords. One of the twisted souls steeped in strength, used to acquire numerous souls or transposed to exact true strength. Since Lord Gwyn, the first Lord of Cinder, many exalted lords have linked the first flame, and it is their very souls that have manifested themselves as defender of the flame.
Oh.
Yes, we're fighting everyone the manifestation of everyone who ever linked the first flame.
It's like fighting Pepsi Man.
Yeah, and so now we can link the flame, and
Love that you just agreed with me that it was like fighting Pepsi Man.
it's like
just
Pepsi
makes sense.
Man. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's the connection of all Pepsis.
Yeah.
Are we gonna link the first? Well, what do we don't really have much of a choice, do we?
Yeah, I mean, we could just leave.
Yeah, the only way we can do it is like not link the first flame.
There you go. He just peace out.
Huh.
Killed Gwen, just walked away. That's what Derby does.
It is. I don't dislike that.
Why are there two?
Yeah, that's
Rested bonfire.
What's that other bonfire? Oh, is that just the transport bonfire? Travel to
Travel to
Dreg Heap.
Dreg Heap.
That's where you first come in, I guess.
Yeah. Dreg Heap. No. This is Dreg
new.
Heap. Oh.
Oh my.
The Dreg Heap.
Oh, your head's square on your shoulders, is it? I thought that clamoring tin can was the last. But here we go again. What is it you want from this old stone-amped hag? I've nothing for you, not a smithereen. I just like to stand here and take in the view.
I have business with
I
you.
think this is actually the start of the DLC.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I don't think you
Keep
have any.
your marbles intact, love. At least until I lose mine.
Brenda Blethyn in the role of a lifetime.
Yeah, I think this is.
Watch out, it might be.
That's Goku above.
Okay, that's different.
That's not. It's literally Hitler, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's the DLC right there. Got the
Oh,
whole-
cool. Oh, okay.
What if we go back to
Yeah.
Firelink Shrine? Let's see what happens if we just go back to Firelink Shrine.
Yeah, I guess you're not actually. If you want the ending of the game, we have to the fires. Doesn't seem like there's another option. She almost fell
for
there.
the ashen prisoners, for all those held to preserve the fire. Link the first flame.
So she wants
Ashen
us
one,
to link the first flame.
ashen one for the link.
But first, I
Very
want to
well,
level up.
then take-
I want to put more souls inside my body. No. Yeah, it's whatever. Fine. Just do it bigger.
Ashen one,
Let's see. What is... We have to go...
Actually, there is an end of fire one.
There is?
Yeah, there is. You have to go to where you fought the Soul of Cinder,
Okay.
and then we summon the Firekeeper via the summoning sign next to the bonfire. Oh, we missed that. And then after you do that, I think after you get the ending, it just sends you back, just like Dark Souls 2 does,
Yeah.
where you can do New Game Plus or not.
Right. All right. So we got to go back here and then...
I mean, I don't want to presume, but I do know Derby's past attitude towards the flame.
I think it's funny that like we just do not have a kiln, so to speak, of here. Like it's just nothing.
It's an ash pit. It's like when you're done with a charcoal fire.
Yeah.
All right, so there should be a summon sign somewhere. Next to the fire.
Next to the bonfire. Hey, shit.
Hold on. End of fire. Let's see. I'll tell you where it is. Maybe it's one of...
Time for Elden Ring.
Damn it. All right, hold on. The end of Ash. In order to do this, you have to give the eyes of the Firekeeper to the Firekeeper.
Right. Yeah.
So I guess if we want to end the fire, we have to give the eyes to her.
Well, I don't think Derby wants to do that.
Okay.
I think Derby knows. So we have one choice, and that's just to link the fire. And that's just sometimes you have to make bad choices in life.
It's true. It's a very good point.
This is really funny to do as a dragon.
She looks like she's loving it. All right.
Well, she's a dragon. She's cold-blooded. So she's all about the warmth.
No, this is good. Yeah.
My favorite hot rock.
Actually, a pretty solid ending, I have to admit. That's pretty good. Just very pessimistic. Very much just a, you did this and it didn't matter kind of thing.
Well, I think it's the thing is, Derby walked away, and then Derby tried to be part of it, and in one way, and then Derby was just like, okay, well, we did two ways, and things kept going, so maybe we'll just try it this way. See where that goes for Derby in the future. So there we go. There's Dark Souls 3, the core
Dark Souls 3, everyone. I don't think
Um,
anyone expected to finish it tonight, but we did it.
No, I definitely did not expect to finish Dark Souls 3 tonight. But we did it thanks to
Jigabushes.
Just in this.
It's so loud.
It's so loud. Why is this? It wasn't loud before.
Oh my god.
Why is it this way?
It's like some real Nier Automata on steroids here.
Okay. Begin Journey 2 in current state. Journey 2 can be initiated. No, we do not want to begin Journey 2. Sorry to the crew, but that was so loud.
Oh my word.
We couldn't do it. Even though it was just not respecting our volume settings, because our volume settings are, music's on 3. You gotta turn that down even lower, I guess. Damn.
That was very loud.
That was so loud. Sorry if that blew your eardrums out, but everyone, we did not expect that. And so here we are. We're back here. We've linked the
Ashen One, link for the Lords of Cinder. Link.
We did link. We linked the first flame. We did it.
We did. We did it already. We could do it again.
Wait. I have questions.
Is our friend still alive? Is Ludless still alive? No, but we do get something out of it. Oh, right, of course.
Well, Sunlight Spear, a miracle of Gwyn, the First Lord, hurls a Sunlight Spear. Tales of Gwyn's Archdragon hunts describe the inception of the Age of Fire. And there's the Firelink Greatsword. The Lords of Cinder
classic.
linked the first flame, and the Greatsword was wielded by the deific manifestation. This coiled sword, found thrust in the bonfire, existed long before the throneless lords themselves. Skill, Ember. The fading flame momentarily illuminates and launches itself forward. So,
Would you like to know what happens in the other endings?
yeah, let's go for the other endings.
Well, I can tell you what they are if you'd like.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so the one is the End of Fire. So that you have to give the Firekeeper the eyes, and then you summon her, and she takes it into her hands, causing it to die out entirely. The light in the sky quickly fades together with the flame, and soon after, the world descends into complete darkness. There are still multiple Lords of Cinder from the past, blah, 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 blah. Firekeeper dialogue. The first flame quickly fades. Darkness will shortly settle, but one day tiny flames will dance across the darkness, like embers linked by lords past. Ashen One, hearst thou my voice still? And then if you there's another one called the End of Fire Alternative. In this ending, you summon her and you kill her before the first flame is completely extinguished. The Ashen One then tramples her limp body and takes the fire from her hands. Kneeling, the Ashen One raises the flame, offering it to the sun obscured by a fire-dripping eclipse that resembles the dark sign. Dialogue. Nameless accursed undead, unfit to be even cinder, and so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Ha.
And then there's a huge one where you usurp the flame, and that's with all Yuria and Lilon, Henri. It's a whole quest line.
Yeah, that one.
That one's long. I mean, good luck.
Yeah, that one is that one's kind of boring too. It's like it doesn't really like. It's like ooh, darkness, age of man, do. Koth, primordial serpent, Londor, do.
Oh, it's such a power fantasy nonsense.
Yeah,
like the Lord sets out into the world with the powers of fire and darkness under their control, the ability to shape the world in any way they wish. Come on.
Yeah, it's like it really is the worst ending.
Weak.
That was the first ending I did when I first played this, just because I was like, well, let's see. We followed this path this way. Like I just kept kind of hanging out with Yuria, hoping I'd run into primordial dragons at some point, or primordial serpents, and I never did. And then that happened, and it was just kind of like, oh.
Oh, champion, do you wish to hear it?
No.
God's.
Nothing going on with you. Actually,
I think we picked we picked a good ending.
Yeah. No, I think so
Honestly.
too.
Yeah, I think the sort of like dark, sort of troubling pessimism of the whole thing makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get a level up, or does Gwyn just not give you many souls?
Gwyn does not give you. He only gives you 20,000. So I bought his miracle instead.
Godspeed.
Because it was just kind of like, yeah, I'll buy your miracle instead. which was Sunlight Spear. Because if we decide to just, for the DLC, which I'm still toying with, but we'll figure that out next week when we begin the first DLC.
I can't believe it. I thought we'd be in boss hell for a lot longer.
I thought so too, but you know what? We got Jizdiz and Gigaba, and we
did not get other people.
we did not get other people. Jesus Christ.
Unnamed individuals who we did not seek help from.
We didn't even need to open the list of knights.
It opened us. It opened us.
Oh my god.
Oh man, so funny.
I just saw like the little gold like summit sign. I was like jumped on it, and then it was like as the name came up, I was like, oh no, cancel.
Can you imagine if we accidentally summoned?
Can you imagine if we summoned Hitler? Then we would be in Persona 2.
I was gonna say then we'd be in Persona 2, and you know what? Not the same thing. Not what we're doing here.
No.
Not what we're doing here. Not what we're doing here.
Wow. Okay. So, Trevor, any thoughts on our completion of Dark Souls 3, the base game, before we set out?
Well, sort of like what I was saying before. I was surprising with this one. I don't know if I think it's my favorite. It's not. But I think it's a perfectly fine conclusion of the series. I think there's some wish fulfillment stuff, and like the Anne Orlando bit is a little silly, but I also think, the bosses are great, and the conclusion being really pessimistic and dour is dead on. I'm glad we don't get some sort of like saving the world narrative here. And I don't know, like a lot of the stuff actually kind of landed in a way I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, I think I was surprised by how sedate the ending was. Like there was no grand, you linked the fire, blah 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 blah. Now things are continuing. It was just Derby was there. Derby starts catching on fire, and then Derby kind of like tilts her head down.
Yeah, and Derby sitting in the darkness like that. It's just like it's such a good. I mean, it's really like quite nice. It's a recalling of the look you have in Dark Souls 1 when you're initially at the fire to begin with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like or in the undead asylum.
Yeah.
There's the fact that it is like there isn't any more brightness. Everything's been extinguished, and it's this now this worthy person's going to take the flame, and it does nothing. And I think it's a lot more thoughtful and interesting of an ending than I would have expected.
Yeah, I really think so too. I was surprised at how much more positive I was on Dark Souls 3 entirely this time. I do think the bosses are good. I wish they hadn't inflated the numbers quite so much on things.
I hear you.
Like the boss HP is just a little inflated, and I wish less inflation, more build variety. But that's how I feel about every game. I wish it's less boss HP, more build variety. But I think they did a good job actually.
Yeah, I liked the way that we could sort of follow Derby through a number of different builds herself. Even listen, like there's not that much difference between the Lightning Axe and the Greatsword build, but
no.
At the same point, it feels different, and the machete felt different, and it all kind of felt good in a specific way, but a way I enjoyed following the enhancement of. The NPC stuff was interesting. Like a lot of the, I will say, if I had one complaint, it would be that the NPC stuff felt like the game was sort of saying like, oh, did you miss it? Did you miss the NPC stuff? Whereas in Dark Souls 1 and 2, it really hits a nice note by having that just happen in the background and something that you don't actually spot.
I agree with that. Yeah. Well,
more primordial serpents needed also.
Yeah, like it's funny how we just kind of really just kind of abandoned them. And I think it's interesting that we bring in like Yuri of Londor, and it's just kind of like we don't really do anything with her. I guess I feel like a lot of the NPCs have been brought in this time, and then we don't really do anything with any of them. We don't really do anything with the Nameless King. The Nameless King is interesting. I really love the Archdragon Peak. I don't know that, like... It feels like, in some ways, that's there because it had to be there.
No, I agree.
It was like, well, people are really going to be mad if we don't do Archdragon Peak. Well, we got to do Archdragon Peak. Well, at least make it cool. And it's like, they made it cool, but also it doesn't really feel very integrated.
Yeah, why is this here? And like the Hawkmoor stuff was interesting. That like he wanted to be a dragon too, but that's never hinted at.
No, it's not really explained.
And Andre, like the moments they actually like do something with Andre, like with the giant and stuff. That's a nice little moment of or the giant Emperor. That's a nice little moment of empathy and relation. But like, I don't know, Andre's just there to be like, hey, look, it's Andre. Same thing with even so, like Laddersmith Gilligan being there. It's like, why is Laddersmith Gilligan here? Why are we seeing these people?
And it's and I think that's when where Dark Souls 3 falls down for me, is when those things happen and I don't feel like they're happening other than Miyazaki saying, do you remember this?
Yeah,
you liked
exactly.
This?
Very like, Avengers Endgame-y sort of like, everyone's back.
Like, there's nothing for me to dig into and figure out why Laddersmith Gilligan is there and why he's dead and what that means. There's no reason for that. Like,
yeah, the reason is obvious. It's because we needed to include Laddersmith Gilligan somewhere because that's funny.
Andre's here, but why is Andre here? Andre was never in Firelink Shrine.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't part of Firelink.
At least with the Crestfallen Knight, it's like, well, he recurs every game.
Yeah,
he's the Crestfallen Knight.
And we get a different one. Each game has a different Crestfallen Knight. He's not the same guy.
But yeah,
Dark Souls 2, we get kind of two Crestfallen guys, and if we really want to think about it. But like,
yeah, you're right. Actually, that's a good point.
But like, I don't know why Andre is here.
Yeah, I mean,
Andre moved into Firelink Shrine. When or why? Like, yeah, like no one from Dark Souls 2 other than Laddersmith Gilligan shows up, and it's like, why does Lee show up?
Yeah, exactly. Like, if we're to understand that this is sort of set in the world of Dark Souls 1, as opposed to the world of Dark Souls 2, such as they're different, I don't understand why Laddersmith Gilligan's there. It's like I guess it's just an Easter egg. You're supposed to see it and go, haha, Laddersmith Gilligan, look at that. But in a game that is constantly throwing actual recurring characters at you, I think adding in Easter eggs is confusing.
Yeah, when
you can't really do that.
When this game has Easter eggs, it's weird. Like, we know the Moonlight Greatsword, okay, it might be an Easter egg from earlier FromSoft games, like, it's in Armored Core and it's in Kingsfield and so on. At least the Moonlight Greatsword becomes a part of Dark Souls when it's brought in. It's not a part of Kingsfield that's been like imported as an Easter egg. It's not a part of Armored Core that's brought in as an Easter egg.
Right.
It is something that is, cogent to the world of Dark Souls.
Absolutely. Yeah, no. And even like Easter eggs like that, Easter eggs that work over time are things that you add them in as an Easter egg. So you initially go, oh, hey, I remember this from the other, like Biggs and Wedge in the Final Fantasy games. You're just like, oh, hey, look, they're back. But they're always someone different, right? Like, it's always like, yeah, we're doing this again, but they're different. We're doing this again, but they're different. The same thing with the Moonlight Greatsword in different FromSoft iterations. It's like, yeah, we're doing this, but it's different. This is the Dark Souls version, and we're gonna flesh it out. With Laddersmith Gilligan there, it's like, yeah, you just took a character people liked and like put him in the game. Like, but you did that with other characters, and there was a meaning behind it. So now I'm just confused.
No, like, it's weird when we see the dead giant, the dead blacksmith giant, and it's like, why? Right. It's like, okay, well, because everything in Anor Londo that made Anor Londo is dead now. Okay, that kind of makes sense. But at the same time, it's very weird to me when you see, rip friend and things like that, and like everyone like making the sad posts around the dead giant, and it's like, you had nothing, you had no connection to him.
Yeah,
He had
he was just a
no
guy.
personality. He was a vendor. He was just a vendor that you ran into. So it's very funny that like Dark Souls people will do that.
Well, yeah, I was reading the comments on the Lord of Cinder thing, or on the endings rather, briefly on Fextra Life, and it was like, oh, that last boss fight really hit me in the feels, and it's like, but why? Why did that hit you in the feels? Like, just because it's like sort of like fighting Gwyn again, like you're connecting two different experiences. There's not a storyline here. This is a Skinner box. You're just like you're like pointing at it and saying, I've made a connection.
It's very funny when that happens that way. But yeah, like it's so there's weirdness with the fandom. There's weirdness just generally. It's there are it's just some weird things like that. Like I feel like From Software has in some way programmed its fandom to be that way, and that this game is,
for sure.
You know, it's interesting because like on the one hand, I'm like, you know, it's easy to go the Kojima sneering at his fandom route about Miyazaki here and go that this is sneering about the fandom, but I don't necessarily think it is.
No,
I think
it's totally not.
It is understanding what the fandom wants and trying to balance that, and I think, and with what, you know, a proper, you know, narrative and gameplay experiences, and I don't know that it is necessarily entirely successful in doing that.
I think it's successful at moments, and when it's successful, it's often successful in spite of itself because it has that competing impulse. Mm-hmm. I think it actually does shine at a couple of moments narratively, which is cool. I also think, like, I agree with you that it's not the sneering thing. I think this is Miyazaki desperately wanting to do something other than Dark Souls and wanting to end Dark Souls, but in a way that is respectful to the fandom, which he seems to care about maybe more than he should.
Yeah, it's interesting because I feel like, you know, you cannot give the fandom, you cannot give the audience 100% of what they want. Mm-mm. Like this is like the most crucial rule of drama is you cannot appease the audience fully, because then everyone is it feels cheap, it's unhappy, it's everyone is miserable if you do that. You cheapen the story, you cheapen, you know, the audience experience. Like you have to make things uncomfortable for the audience to some degree by leaving things unresolved, giving characters untidy, unhappy endings, things like that. You know, it's why Lear sucks when Cordelia comes back to life.
Right.
It really, really sucks when you see a production of Cordelia comes back to life. But like,
John Cooper has ruined us so hard now with his stupid Shakespeare versions.
But like, I think, you know, Miyazaki tries really hard to thread that needle with Dark Souls 3, and I think when it's successful, it's very successful, and when it's not, it feels very transparent.
Yeah, and that's like something coming from Dark Souls 2, which is really a game that it's like, we're not really worried about what you guys want. We're just going to do another thing.
Yeah.
Like, it is very noticeable when it doesn't work. And that, like, I think that takes me out of it way more, even though that, like, a lot of it works too. Mm-hmm. Like, the moments that I'm taken out of it, I'm like, okay, wait, now I'm really taken out of it. What the hell is this?
No, and I think the thing is that part of why it feels so jarring is because, you know, Dark Souls operates on the level with Lordran, the land of the lords. You know, like, we are operating on that level of, you know, symbolism. And so, like, it is like when it is kind of a George Lucas sort of, like, you know, level of, you can see it coming, and you know it's coming, and you know it's gonna be bad, and you can't stop me, you can't stop him, and you can't stop yourself, and you're just gonna have to just take it. And that's kind of where Dark Souls like operates. Because whenever you want to be in that level of the symbolism and mythology, you just have to accept that on some level. And I think,
but what you don't have to. Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
go ahead.
I was to say, but I think you know, what happens is, if we were reading this in a Norton anthology, we would go, yes. But because it's inside of a video game, or in the case of like Star Wars, it's in a movie, it's one of those things where you immediately know it and go, no. No one is there telling me that this is acceptable. And so I'm, you know, or canonical. And so I'm free to take this as it is. And as it is pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, and I think, like, you know, one of the things about the symbolism in Dark Souls games, when it's like way too obvious, when it's doing that and it's its own thing, it has that sort of like found object quality that is so, like, you know, famously discussed with Miyazaki, where it's like, oh yeah, you know, like he read fairy tales in translation, et cetera, and like I think when it's that and it's like it's its own thing, sort of found in isolation, and you're like, wow, this is really interesting and confounding and obvious at points, but, you know, obtuse at other points. It is its own sort of like neat little reward, right? It feels more like something you'd find in a Norton, or something you'd find at like a used bookstore. It's odd. It's sort of like it is its own thing. When it is self-referential, it feels like, okay, wait, now you're kind of insulting me. Like,
yes.
You think like, are you like, you think the thing I enjoy about this is, it's the same thing with the prequels. It's like, you thought the thing I enjoyed about your work was your dumb wordplay about, like, you know, like the, like Lordran and Lothric, and like, no, I liked the other stuff. That stuff I sort of ignored because it sort of added a pastiche. You've mistaken the sort of like center of the series for a pastiche.
Wow. Okay. I think we've gone on long enough. I think we should call it. And next week we will come back and we will begin the Ashes of Ariandel.
Ooh, I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Despite the critique, I enjoyed our time.
Yeah, no,
I
really enjoyed this. You know,
can't wait to see the DLC.
Yeah, I'm excited to do the DLC and to once again throw ourselves up against some bosses.
Oh, and that's going to happen. And I am worried we're not going to find as many friends in the DLC.
Well, we'll see. See how many friends we find in the DLC. Until then, Trevor, where can people find you? What have you been up to?
The No Cartridge podcast, and I've started. Keep an eye. I have a No Cartridge TikTok and Instagram now. They're all in my. God. I mean, yeah, I know. I'm trying. I'm trying to do some actual marketing. I'm learning how to make videos and stuff, so I can put videos of people talking on the air too, because people seem to love that. But you can check those out. It's all, if you look at my Twitter, Hagelbon, and also at No Cartridge. All those are linked there. But the podcast mainly. The podcast, we talked about Galaxy Express 3.9 on our last episode, which is just a treat. More Danganronpa coming. The infamous terrible third chapter. In every game's third chapter sucks, and unfortunately, while it sucks the least out of the three, Danganronpa V3's chapter 3 also sucks. Yeah, no, good stuff coming. All sorts of interesting stuff on the podcast. That's the main place things are happening right now.
That's exciting.
Dia, where can people find your stuff?
You can find me, Dilacina, everywhere. I'm trying to think. In theory, at some point coming up on Paste, I will have a piece about Final Fantasy XV's buddy AI system, because I've been revisiting it after playing the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo and being absolutely appalled at the photo mode in that game. and then
Yeah.
coming off of Final Fantasy 16 and being appalled at the photo mode and just being appalled at Final Fantasy 16 generally. Sorry to any no cartridge Discord people that watch this and are all like, Dia has just the contrarian opinions, but Final Fantasy 16 sucked.
I don't think actually you'll find any people in the Discord super mad at you at that. I don't think people were that into it.
It was bad.
Aside from the Clive emote that is just him looking intense, I don't think we have any other.
That was the worst experience I've ever had in Final Fantasy, and that's saying a lot because Final Fantasy 14 created Stormblood, which is like the second worst experience I've had in Final Fantasy, and both of them are about as long as each other. So there you go. But yeah, so that should be out sometime in either. No, it's not coming out tomorrow. I'm just like, you're not going to be able to read it by the time you watch this. That'll probably be out next week. Be kind to
yourself, Dia. Don't do this to yourself. Yeah.
No, I'm not going to write that. I mean, maybe I will, but I doubt it. It's already 12:30. Yeah, so that'll come out, and we're gonna have an Adventure Gamers Clubhouse for the $1 patrons. We'll figure that one out. I'll probably figure that one out this weekend. I'm actually going to be on VoIP Life. If you're a $10 subscriber to the Abnormal Mapping Patreon, that'll be out soon. I'm going to record that on Saturday. Yeah. And look forward to Boku no Natsuyasumi 2 with M. That'll drop on Sunday night or Monday morning. And yeah, we'll do a Vesper Asperity somewhere in there for the $5 patrons. We making the videos, we doing the things. They're on Patreon, they're on YouTube. If you're watching this, click subscribe, tell a friend. And
Dia stays busy.
Yeah, Dia tries to stay busy. Dia makes videos. Dia talks about video games. March might be a little bit light just because I'm going to be reviewing Dragon's Dogma 2. And that's going to be big.
That's going to take your time.
That's going to take some time. But then Booty Bandit will ride again.
I can't wait.
Yeah, so that's going to happen. Booty Bandit's coming back. And
we love it.
And once that's out. But until then, yeah, that's all I got. So thanks for watching, everyone. Like I said, let people know if you enjoy this. Tell them where they can find it. Tell them to subscribe. And we'll see you next time. And remember, until then, that all is for the best, and this the best of all possible souls. Bye. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. Here we go.
I thought you were going to forget to say it. I thought you were going to forget to say it. No, I was like, I got to remind Dia to say it. I was
listening there. I was like, okay, I know I got to say it. I got to get there and emotionally. And then I was kind of like, damn, we beat Dark Souls 3. That's it. It's probably the last time I'll play Dark Souls 3. That was just a really weird moment thinking about how I will probably not play the core game of Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3 probably ever again. Like, I think I'm good. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it's a never say never sort of thing sometimes with me, but I think that makes sense. I mean, what's funny is any sort of revisiting I would do has been completely managed by doing these with you. I feel perfectly content.
Yeah, no, like it's like even when it was funny because like I know like I'm like, well, I have to go and I have to, I don't have a saved character for Elden Ring, so I guess I got to go and make a new character, play through Elden Ring, and get ready for the DLC. And I was kind of like, I don't know, like playing through all 3 Dark Souls games and bringing Trevor along specifically just for the last 2. I'm like, I kind of feel like I'm done. Like, I don't know if I need to go back to Elden Ring at all, actually. Who cares about Miquella and, being a little petulant piss baby?
I don't.
Yeah.